everybody, welcome to Full Throttle Vision. It is 7 o'clock on Thursday, where we are all the time on Thursday night, 7 o'clock right here. You're watching us wherever you clicked on us to watch from. You're either watching us for FullThrottleVision.com, FloridaFullThrottle.com, Tampa Bay Multimedia. We're all over the place. We stream live every Thursday. I am your host, Tony Cianci, editor and owner of Full Throttle Magazine, and I am joined, as always, with the man who makes me look this good. Well, okay, I kind of look good, but this guy makes it look good behind me and everything. John from Tampa Bay Multimedia. Let's say hi to John.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Oh, I got a cold.
Yeah, I see you got a cold. You're letting your beard grow. I don't know if...
I got to be like you.
I don't know who started it first, but I noticed you were letting it grow out, and I said, I'm letting mine grow out. I don't know what to do.
It's good for you.
It is. I'm getting a lot of compliments on it. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to let it grow and, be that big, bushy, bearded biker guy that I'm supposed to be. So,
well, everybody calls them flavor savers.
Well, you know what? Sometimes in the morning when you sleep and you drool, You don't want to savor some of the flavors that come out of your mouth at night. You're like, damn, that stinks. Yeah, you got to wash it in the mornings. I wake up and it's in my face. I'm like, all right, you know what? I don't know if I like this that much. Anyway, I'm rocking my new 7-eye glasses, by the way. Wore them all weekend at Bike Week. We were there both weekends, had a great time. These glasses are great. They're one of our new sponsors for the magazine. Loving them.
Speaking of sponsors.
I
don't know if they're a big sponsor, but I need a new hat.
Need a new hat?
Yep.
We need to get Low Life, Mark Dix up there.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Unfortunately, we had to go to Connecticut for a funeral. And we got up there, and I wore it all the way there. I mean, on the plane. Oh, the looks I got in the airport were awesome. It's like
that guy's a low life. It says it right there in his hat.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it's amazing. We get all the way up to Connecticut and get in late. Plane's late. Southwest, always on time.
Always,
never. We get to Hartford, Connecticut, and we get into to get the rental car. And, Delin was taking care of all the paperwork and all that stuff. And this lady looks at me and goes, "What is that?" And I'm like, "What do you mean, what is it?" She goes, "Your hat. What's a lowlife?" I said, "That's me." She goes, "No, seriously, what it is?" I says, "Well," and so I gave her the whole story about the guys and the whole 9 yards. She was literally on her iPad looking at the website.
I'm telling you, Mark Dix has created a brand with that.
Yep.
People are like, oh, yeah, you're bikers. You're a low life. That's what you are.
Yeah.
And he's run with it. Because you know what? Bikers are bikers. You want to be considered a low life. I know it sounds stupid, and it's like, yeah, I'm a biker. I ride. I wear black shirts and dirty jeans and put, holes in them, and I go riding. But you know what? Monday through Friday, you may put a suit and tie on and go work at an attorney's office or
or
a doctor. But that's the whole thing. You can be a low life still and live that biker mentality and do it. The real true hardcore bikers are hating me right now saying, oh, you can't just be a weekend warrior and blah, blah, blah. Listen, that's the way life is, man.
It used to be that way. It really did, because to ride up, back in the day to ride a motorcycle, you weren't a 40-something-year-old that's decided, I've had extra money and I'm going to go buy myself a bike. It was just the dudes riding back then were just... They're rough.
Gnarly. Badass.
It was what it was.
And the old timers sometimes turn around and say that the new age bikers are sissified. You know what I mean? Because back in the day, you had to be a badass to be a biker. That was the mentality. Now anybody could be a biker and ride and put jeans on. I like when they put the, what is it, $30,000 and a pair of jeans don't make you a biker.
Yeah.
I get it. I get what they're saying there, but
absolutely.
At the same time, those are the people that help keep the motorcycle community alive. You know what I mean? You gotta have the people that got money to spend it to be.
Do you remember back in the day when? and I'm gonna. There's a lot of Harley guys
yourself here,
really mad at me, but back in the day, those Harleys, they just wouldn't run. They were always breaking down, and that's why that's kind of why they got that dirty, grungy look, because they were always working on the damn thing to make it run.
Well, I got two jokes for that statement right there.
Go ahead.
99% of the Harleys that were made are still on the road.
Yeah.
Right? The other 1% actually made it back to the garage.
Yeah.
And then the other one is, what the difference between a Harley and a vacuum cleaner is, right?
No.
Placement of the dirt bag.
No.
Come on, these are good jokes, people. You
Those
can
are
tell
good.
them in good faith. You know, they're
but,
funny.
But again, back in the day, dude, I used to ride a Kawasaki Ninja. I'd take that Rice Rocket over a Harley any day because mine would always start.
Well, and you know what?
So-
It's not even the fact that it's Rice Rocket anymore.
No.
Any metric bike, there's goods and bads.
Mm-hmm.
Harley is a brand. I ride a Suzuki right now. It's tricked out. I got ape hangers. It's loud pipes. It's as bad as any Harley you get, but it's not a Harley.
Right.
One day I want to own a Harley Davidson. I love, it's a status. It's my dad had a Harley when he had a Road King, and I want to get a Road King or a Harley or a Bagger one day when I have the means and the funds to do it. Right now I have kids and business and all this other stuff, and it's like it's not in my, right now where
in your
with our
budget.
future.
It
In
is.
10, 15 years,
Yeah.
when I'm 45 and the kids are out or in college or whatnot, and I can go, maybe I can buy that Harley now and afford that payment or whatnot I want to do. It's a status symbol. It's like when you
Right.
can get that Harley, you've become that person in life that you want to become.
Right. I mean, it's now today. If someone said if you're going to buy a bike, what are you going to buy? I'm going to buy a Harley all day long because they're very dependable now. And they look phenomenal.
Oh, the
You know what I'm
things
saying?
they've done with the Harley
Dude,
in the past.
they have come just a vast span of the way they look. I mean, don't get me wrong. The old ones, they look good, man. I mean, there's something about those old Harleys. It's just
the old
reliability
knuckles,
level.
the old shovels, the old panheads.
Yeah, they look
some of
great.
those.
Just wanna run.
Being at Bike Week, all day long, I'm looking at engines. I'm looking at paint jobs and bikes galore. The new fad right now is baggers, and they were everywhere. Let me tell you, there was more baggers than you could shake a stick at, and even then, there's some more around the corner. That's the new thing. It's a bike you can ride, to the bar in and pull up at a bar or a restaurant and park it and go, okay, cool. You got bags to put your stuff in because you need to carry rain gear or a sweatshirt or something.
Yeah.
It's got speakers. It's got a fairing more often than not, and it's comfortable. It's actually a smart ride. It's not a chopper where you're stretched out on a hardtail and your ass hurts and you can only go down the block and you need a block to do a U-turn. That fad's gone,
Yep.
They're great to see still. They're just few and far between.
Yeah.
Baggers with these 23s, 26, 30-inch wheels on the front, and people look at them and go, oh, they look uncomfortable. They're not bad to ride. Honestly, they're not impossible. They look cool. They're stylish. They're comfortable, and they're fun. They're good rides nowadays.
So I get to Connecticut, right? And
Yeah, you low life.
I know I'm a low life, but I get up to Connecticut, get to everything, and I run in. Well, actually, I meet up with my son up there, Troy, and he's like, "Dad, I love that hat." I'm like, "Really?" He goes, "I really look good in this hat." I never got the hat back.
No, I figured as much.
So-
You know what's funny is we went to when we went on our family vacation. T wore a Low Life Baggers sweatshirt the whole time up there because
Right.
it's so comfortable. And we were up in Tennessee, and people were like, "What's Low Life Baggers? What's Low Life Baggers?" And I had the hat on, and we come back. He's like, "Thanks for taking my brand to Tennessee and showing it." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, or North Carolina. He's like, "Man, you were wearing our stuff." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even realize I had the hat on the whole time." He's like, "Yeah, it was awesome. I was following you every time she's wearing a shirt, you're wearing a hat. It's cool. Like that brand is good. That brand's going to catch on. There's no doubt. For the motorcycle community, it fits."
I had people in Connecticut where we went some of the old places we hung out up there, and they're like, "Dude, that's awesome." And then they went and started looking, and they loved the knuckles in the back. It was just killer. So, but yeah, I gotta get a hold of him. I need a new hat.
We'll have to work on that. In fact, I was talking with him today. He did a Throwback Thursday picture of.
Did he really?
I was daring him because back in the day I did a throwback of me in the band. Yep, I was in the band. I played saxophone. And I had this funky old hairdo. You're a kid. You go,
Yeah.
okay. I posted it, threw myself under the bus. Well, he did his today, and he's got this long like beachy surfer dude look, and he's got a trumpet, and he's wearing his band. I told him he would never do it, and he ended up posting it, and it's been hilarious.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. Mark Dix, Low Life Baggers. Check them out. They're coming out with some new bagger stuff. In fact, they're actually doing some production stuff for motorcycles as well as clothing and everything like that. He's got a great brand. You can just Google him and find it.
So how was Daytona?
Daytona was awesome. Like
I didn't get to come over.
You blew up your computer and had to stay over here and work. That
Lord.
sucked.
Yeah.
But we went over the first weekend. First weekend was slower than the second weekend, of course, it always is. We put on a bike show over at the Coke Pavilion. First time we were kind of hit with it last minute, so we had about a month to put it together. Had about 50-something bikes, real close to 60. I want to say like 55 to 58 bikes or entries.
Wow.
And filled the Coke Pavilion, had a great turnout. That was nice. What else did we do the first weekend? Saw the Clydesdale horses. We were, the Budweiser Clydesdales.
Yeah.
They come down Main Street on Friday and Saturday of both weekends at 3 o'clock. And it's the full sled team, the 12 horses, bringing a whole carriage down with the Dalmatian dog. It's awesome. That's actually one of the best things to see at Bike Week is the Clydesdales coming right down the middle of the road. And they're out throwing beads and everything like that. And they have a good time.
Those are some beautiful horses.
Oh, huge.
saying?
I mean, you think a big horse and you're like, horses are big. No, these things are gigantic. I mean...
Those are like, 18, 19 hands?
Yeah, I was just going to say hands. I wonder if anybody gets that's how they measure them. Yeah, if you don't know, that's how you measure a horse.
Yeah,
hands.
I grew up around horses.
I had a feeling once you said hands, I'm like, this guy knows his horses. Huh? I know they wear a size 4 shoe or something like that or whatever. Whatever the shoe is, it's huge. I don't know.
4?
I don't know. I don't know. Someone who was there said that they shoed horses, and they're the biggest shoe there is for the Clydesdales. I don't know. See, I don't even know that much.
I learned something new.
I don't even know if that's right or wrong, but you learn something, and it could be wrong. So.
Anybody looks for something to talk to you about.
That's right. You learn something new every day, whether it's right or wrong. You learn it. Some stuff coming up. We have March 27th. March 26th, Quaker Steak and Lube. Fran Hesh giving away something at Bike Night. She's doing her
The
Wednesday night
26th,
bike
right?
night. Yeah.
I think
you know what? Before we get into all that stuff, why don't we talk about some of the other stuff that happened?
Oh, yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Or you want to play some commercials?
No. Let's talk.
Okay, let's talk. I like talking.
I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks.
I know. That's why I'm like, and we're at Jim's next weekend, so we're going to have a lot of fun. In fact, we're going to look at the new Street 750 and the Street 500. I'm so excited about that. Harley has their mid-season. Listen to me, I know what the hell I'm talking about. Harley has their new mid-season bike coming out. It's the Street 750 and the Street 500. They're very similar to the Bolt that was released by Yamaha just recently.
Okay.
And what it is, it's going to be more of the range bike, the beginner bike, the entry-level 500cc or 750cc bike that's not an 883 Sportster, and it's not a Sportster, quote unquote. So it's a little different. I'm excited to see it. It's what Harley's been needing to do for quite some time. Number one. Number two, they got to get rid of all the old range bikes because they're all Buell Blasts and stuff like that, and they're kind of beat up and old. And Eric Buell started his own thing. He started EBR, Eric Buell Racing, which was out in Daytona, which he just released a new bike. You can see.
I thought they were there.
They were. You can see them at St. Pete Power Sports. The new EBR bike is out there. It's awesome. Eric Buell Racing, of course. Eric Buell was the guy who created the sport bike style bikes for Harley Davidson.
I like that. I like the look.
He's got a definitely unique look with a racing feel and life behind it because that's what he is. He's a racer. So I think I don't know the whole situation with what happened with their split, but he started his own relationship now with building bikes, and that's out there. But this new Street 750 and Street 500, they're going to implement these as the new Rider's Edge bikes. So you can get on a 500cc bike and know what a little bit of power feels like, learn what the sitting situation is.
Yeah.
And you're not learning on a quote-unquote sport bike. You can sit in a different comfortable seat, I want to say stance, but it's not a stance. It's a sitting position and learn how to ride, which is good because they need to do that with those Rider's Edge courses.
Yeah, they've always needed a good entry-level bike,
And you know what? The Sportster is good. It's top heavy though, and it's always been said. It's not like it's a surprise. I'm not saying anything negative about Harley. I love Harley Davidson.
No, not at all.
But the Sportster is, it's a right side drive, a little more top heavy. You got just a different placement than if you were riding a street glide or a road glide or a road king or anything like that. It's a very entry level. But these new bikes are going to be a little different, a little smaller, a little more affordable to get into. So I'm excited to see it. I know Jim's got one, and there's.
He's already got them in.
Yeah, Jim's Harley has
Sweet.
one in that. Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to know that or not. I'm supposed to go interview them and check it out and do something in the
Got it.
in the April issue because it's coming out soon. So I don't know if I'm supposed to know or not, but I was contacted and said they have one. I can't wait to see it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love new Harley when the new Harleys come out. 2014's this year. Everything they did with the street glides and all that stuff are amazing. The radios and the fairings and the wind vests and everything that they've put.
Those jackets, those are awesome.
Everything they've done with Harley Davidson. I was very skeptical. I'll tell you right now. I sit there and go, "What are you doing? Just all cosmetic crap and not doing anything?" Then they came out with the water-cooled engine, which they had to keep EPA off their behind. So, they did a lot there, and I'm excited about the whole. It seems like they're doing a lot with Harley lately. Every time there's a new model come out or new time for bikes to come out, they're really stepping up that game and keeping themselves in that number one position. In my feeling.
And with Jim's getting that gold award, that's just
gold shield
icing on the
award?
cake.
Yeah. See, it says, "Damn, it feels good to be gold." Look at that.
Damn, it feels good to be gold.
And what did it say? Jim's Harley would like to thank Jim's Harley Davidson St. Pete as a recipient of the Harley Davidson prestigious Gold Bard and Shield Award. Did I say Bard? Gold Bard and Shield Award. Amazing staff. It's awesome. It's actually hard to get, I think. It's one of those top things you get from Harley Davidson when you're doing a great job. Yeah. Although we've got a lot of great Harleys involved with us right now. Jim's is, of course, our local dealership since we're based in Pinellas.
Right.
We do a lot of stuff with them. This month, right now on our cover, we had Orlando Harley Davidson on our cover. Very happy to have them involved with us. They did a lot of stuff for Bike Week. And then, of course, we were over at Destination, and we had a great time with Bruce Rossmeyer's Destination Daytona Harley Davidson. They put on Vixen and Great White. They were out there, and the bands were awesome. We were out there all weekend. You can go to brucerossmeyer.com and see all the great stuff they got going on. .com. Destination's one of the, I want to say they tagged themselves as the largest Harley Davidson dealership in the world. And I know it's close. Yeah, largest Harley Davidson.
Well, I can believe it. Dude, that campus is massive.
It's got the hotel on there. It's got the bars on there. It's got restaurants. I mean, it is, when they say destination, you could live there. I mean, realistically, there's food, there's lodging.
Everything's there.
I mean, you could live on Destination Daytona, which is really neat. Great people, Mandy and the whole, and Shelly and the whole Rossmeyer gang. They're good people. Saw them all weekend. I got a great picture of Mandy and Shelly riding a tandem bicycle around, the two-up bicycle. And they're sisters, and they're sitting there riding it, and they got the little ching, 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 riding around Destination Daytona. It was hilarious. Awesome. It's definitely going to be in the book next month. Very funny.
That's cool.
Yeah, we had a good time out there. See, what else happened? Oh, we went to the Rat's Hole show. Rat's Hole was a big show. Our Boardwalk show, the Full Throttle Boardwalk show.
I was going to say, didn't you have the Boardwalk show?
That was,
how'd that go?
That was huge. It was actually the biggest it's been, I want to say in the past 5 years, but the guy who runs the Boardwalk said it was the largest one he's ever seen.
Wow.
I remember back in the day it being pretty good down there. But
well, I follow you guys on Facebook, and it was, that's the only way I could keep up. And the crowds were massive.
Yeah, can you pull up our Facebook page? We can pull up some of those pictures and show them. I mean, we had 120 bikes. We had, I want to say, 40-something pre-registered before we even got there, which is the most we've ever had pre-registered. Ended up being about 120 bikes. Went all the way down. The people that showed up, because it's at the end of Main Street on the boardwalk, we had tons of people there. And, our Facebook page here is, we've been really working hard at keeping our social media alive with everybody. And
45,000 people.
45,000. When I left for Bike Week, I want to say we were just 40. Did I hit
42.
That? 42?
Yep.
Yeah, we were just barely. So we're getting about 2,000 to 3,000 new likes a week. Oh, let's go pull this up full page. We'll talk about some of the things I've posted lately, because Leesburg Bike Fest has booked their national act right there on the left-hand side.
Ice, baby.
Vanilla Ice for Friday night is their national act that they're bringing in. And I heard about this from, I would say, if you click the picture, I think it brings up, I want to say 300 people probably talked to me when they released that. They were bringing in Vanilla Ice. And the response is, huh? What? Why? I don't know. It's not my gig. But Vanilla Ice on Friday night, you know what? That's the weakest link there. You got Jackal and Uncle Cracker. They're going to rock the place. Jackal, I mean, of course, from Full Throttle Saloon, you know, that's going to be great Saturday night. Everybody and their mom's going to be watching Jackal. And then Uncle Cracker's, you know, that's going to attract the ladies because, you know, he's a good-looking guy. So that should be a heck of a party there, too. But Vanilla Ice, I don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, I know he just went Amish, I thought.
Yeah. Well, that's my boy.
Oh, and that was a great movie. If you haven't seen that.
That was hilarious.
I saw these tires last night, these Crushers. You see those?
Yeah, those are awesome.
Those are Jeep truck tires. Really? And he drove by me, and I was like, wait a second, what is that? And I said, there's little skulls on the end, on the tire itself, on the outside of the tire. I thought those were badass, so I had to post those. What do we have on there, 651 likes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
So, and there, right here's our winner. Last night at Bike Night at Quaker Steak and Lube, Corporate Kawasaki came because they were here at Bike Week. So they decided to throw a party over here at Quaker Steak and Lube. And you had to go to the 10 dealerships that were in the Bay Area and fill out a sheet. And each dealership picked their own winner and brought their winner with them to Quaker Steak. Each one of them got a key to try and win a victory, a Kawasaki Vaquero, which the guy's sitting on right there. Well, there was a little mishap that happened throughout the night. Nothing crazy. I mean, Kawasaki had it all, and Radical Randy had it all under control. But the winner was Jack I don't know how to say his last name, Vale, and he won it from Fun Bike Center. You had Dave Dorsch was out there. Look at the crowd. It was packed. You got the big Kawasaki truck in the back. You got all those people standing around. I mean, it was the most beautiful Wednesday it's been since December. So nice. It was elbow to elbow at one point with people everywhere at Quaker Steak and Lube last night. I mean, probably had 2,000 to 3,000 bikes. That was early in the night. I want to say that was, that might have been 6 o'clock right there. Maybe 6:30. It was getting busy real quick. Dang. And see that picture right there? You got Harleys, you got, you know.
A little bit of everything. Gold
Wings up front. You got everything. Everybody shows up there. It's not about sport bikes or, you know, Kawasaki's or Harleys. It's about you ride. Ooh, our Sturgis thing. If you click see more, we can go to the website itself. Under the Go Full Throttle to Sturgis.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't, and you know what? A lot of people are being negative about it, and I get it. I get what you're saying. Because what they're saying is ride to Sturgis. You could do it. Some people don't have the time that takes 3 days to ride to Sturgis, spend 3 days there, and ride 3 days back. Yep. You know, and the comments, people are like, oh, I've never heard a trailer in your bike to Sturgis. Listen, it's about the destination. I get it. But if your destination starts in South Dakota and you ride from South Dakota all over the place and then end back there, it's good. So they have a chance for only for $5.95. You can ship your bike from Tampa to Sturgis. You fly up there, your bike's safe and sound. You get on it, you ride all over the place. It's at the La Quinta Inn, I believe, up there. There's more information on the page right there itself. You can see the blue link, hyperlink, and it tells you all the information. The pickup is at Quaker Steak and Lube right there, July 23rd, and that's a bike night, so you can ride it out the bike night and have, you know, a family member or significant other meet you out there in a car and pick you up. They put the bike on the 23rd. It arrives in Sturgis on the 31st. You fly in whenever you want. The truck's there the whole time, and as long as you get it back before August 10th, you can ride all over the place and get it back and then fly home. It's I know they got plenty of spaces for everything. It's Freight Center. We're working with Quaker Steak and Lube. I know there's going to be some kind of special announcement with Fran Hash here coming up soon about a trip to Sturgis, so stay tuned with that. I know I had a little plug there for you. We love Fran Hash, by the way. She is, I want to say she's in Amsterdam or something. They just posted a picture. They were like on top of the Alps with one of those big St. Bernards with the liquor thing on there. That's awesome. The picture looked like it could have been a postcard from the top of the world. You know, it was amazing. They always get to do fun stuff like that. So I know when they get back, I'm excited to talk to them about what they were doing. But they're actually in discussion about giving away 1 and maybe 2 trips to Sturgis like this at Quaker Steak and Lube. That'd be a pretty nice deal if you want to go up to Sturgis and get your bike up there, you could win a trip through
Heck
Fran
yeah,
Hash.
man.
So that's a great deal.
That'd be killer.
Fran and Rhett, great people. Gotta love Fran Hash. We're gonna play some commercials here in a second. We gotta plug them. Always one of our big sponsors with everything we do. Lawfran.com. If you guys need anything, call lawfran.com. Or check out lawfran.com. Don't call lawfran.com. That's a website. Lawfran.com or 784-8191. Tell them you saw it in Full Throttle magazine. That helps everybody. Lets them know where they got it from. And Fran's there to help. That's what her job is to do. Is if you get in an accident, you go down, you get hit by somebody. That's what her job is, to help you get money for your injuries and your lost wages and all that good stuff. That's what they do. Fran is the best at it. And,
well, let's pay some bills.
Let's play some commercials.
There you go.
I got to take a drink. Look at my clear. My Mountain Dew is see-through today because green. It's green.
You're too funny.
I know. I thought it's cool. Anyway, why don't we play some commercial? We'll be right back. We'll talk about all the upcoming events that are happening next week and the weekend after. Thanks for watching Full Throttle Vision. We will be right back.
I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome.
I'm attorney Fran Hash, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights.
Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
The last several years have been confusing and trying for homeowners. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group was there before the housing crisis, during, and we are still here now advising people of their options and helping them choose the best financial solutions for their family. You do have options, and today's market promises lots of opportunities. We have found that there are a lot of questions out there and misinformation, and we want you to know we have answers. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group, providing solutions today for a better tomorrow.
On my bike. Cool. Hey, mister, what are those?
CFRs. Pipe everybody wants. You can only get it at gyms.
Sorry, Freddie. Sound does matter.
I got those on my bike. Cool. Hey, mister, what are those?
CFRs. Pipe everybody wants. You can only get it at gyms.
Sorry, Freddie. Sound does matter.
representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome.
I'm attorney Fran Hosh, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights.
Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
The last several years have been confusing and trying for homeowners. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group was there before the housing crisis, during, and we are still here now advising people of their options and helping them choose the best financial solutions for their family. You do have options, and today's market promises lots of opportunities. We have found that there are a lot of questions out there and misinformation, and we want you to know we have answers. Advisors Mortgage and Financial Group, providing solutions today for a better tomorrow.
Oh, see, I was making funny. I was making funny faces. You called me making funny faces. I was just having a good time. We played some good commercials there because you got to have the CFR mufflers.
CFRs.
Gotta love that. Jim's has a good time with everything they do. Greenie and
Yep.
and Freddie and Jeremy and all that whole crew over there. And Kim, they're awesome. You know, bless you, by the way. I don't know if that's a sneeze or a cough.
That's a cough.
We actually sponsored something coming up over there at Jim's. Number one, it helps out for the toy run, the upcoming toy run, the annual Jim Rosencrantz toy run that gets like 2,000 to 3,000 bikes on it. It's awesome. But they're doing a casino night at Jim's Harley Davidson where they're bringing in poker tables and blackjack tables and craps and roulette and all this stuff. Well, I told them I'm a craps player. I like a little bit of the dice, you know. It's my one. What do you call it? The one fix. When
Your
if
vice?
I'm gambling, it's my vice. I like craps. Yeah. Anyways, they asked if we would sponsor, and I said I only sponsor if I get to sponsor the craps table. So we sponsored the craps table. So as soon as we find out more information about their casino night, I want to say it's in June or July. We're going to go out there, and Full Throttle is a sponsor of the craps table at the casino night, which is also helping out the toy run at the annual Jim Rosencrantz toy run in December, which
That's awesome.
Should be a lot of fun. That toy run's awesome, but casino nights are also fun because I think you like get dressed up and you come out. I don't know if that's how you do casino nights. You just go out there wearing what you wear. Whatever it is, you get like 1,000 chips for $15 and you win prizes and all that fun stuff. So
Yeah.
I think that's how it works because you can't physically win money or something like that. But you can donate and do all that fun stuff. So that should be awesome. What do you want to do? You want to flip through the book and talk about all the upcoming events? Or
Yeah, where do you want to start at?
Let's start at the beginning and go from there. I mean, we can always flip through the magazine and look at all the good stuff. The March issue is one of our biggest issues we've had in a very long time. It was our annual Bike Week issue. We had Orlando Harley Davidson on the cover. They do a lot of stuff over in Orlando. They had a lot of great bands. The centerfold had all the stuff they did. Of course, they promoted towards Bike Week, so that's done, come and gone. Oh, that first page where we can talk about the Nature Coast Biker Bash. That's April 4th through the 6th. It's coming up around the corner at High Octane Saloon, and it's going to be at two places, High Octane and Crystal River Harley Davidson. They're seriously a stone's throw away from each other. They're across the street, but they got all the great bands coming in. Jasmine Kane, Bobby Friss, Big Engine. High Octane's a full bar with like 3 or 4 different places, a tattoo shop, food. They got a place to get your bikes fixed. Scooter Good's going to be doing a bike show out there. The Big Ragu, he's a good guy. They're doing awards at 4. And of course, that's sponsored by the lovely Miss Attorney Fran Hash, lawfran.com or 1-866-LAW-FRAN. You can check them all out. There we go. Oh, 7i, our new glasses. Love them. They're one of our new sponsors. I wore mine all Bike Week, and they're great. Make sure you give them a call. Check out their website. The number 7 and EYE, 7i. Fran Hash giving away that Bose speaker sound dock system, which is awesome. I don't know if you've ever used one of those dock systems.
Love them.
It puts out some noise, and they're not very big, but it'll fill a house with noise, that's for sure.
Hey, hold on. Your glasses, do they fog?
They are anti-fog, so...
So even when it's hot outside with the foam around your eyeballs, it doesn't fog up?
I specifically don't like the ones with the foam around. So I actually custom ordered mine. So, you know, I'm kind of a pain in the ass about that. So when they were asking me what I wanted, I said, here's the deal. I don't like the foam and I don't like anything on my nose. I just like glasses. Everything will break because I break everything.
Yeah.
I just want to push them against my face so the wind doesn't get my eyes.
There you go.
They sent me a great pair, and I love them. Honestly, I got rid of my icicles, which were expensive glasses too, because, you know, they sent me these, and I'm like, if I don't like these, I'm gonna tell them straight up. But I took my icicles off, put these on, and I never put my icicles back on yet. So
Wow, you must have liked them.
listen, and I love my. How often did you see me? My icicles.
Dude, those things were always on your head.
I'm telling you, with sunglasses in the state of Florida, it's like having water in the desert. You gotta have sunglasses in the state of Florida, and a good pair.
Yeah.
I mean, I've probably had 5 or 6 good pair of glasses, starting with a pair of $200 Ray-Bans I bought when I was 18, 19, and you just got to have a good pair of glasses in the state of Florida.
Yeah, that's the worst thing you can do is wear shitty glasses.
Yeah, I've been through my pair of $5 and $10 glasses, and
Dude, they burn your cornea.
yeah, they're bad.
And next thing you know, you're just blind.
I was always the one that said, buy $5 glasses. Who cares about the expensive ones?
Yeah.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
All right, so, and the Chrome Band's playing, again, sponsored by Attorney Fran Hash, 866-LAW-FRAN, or lawfran.com.
She's the bomb.
Yes, she is. Ooh, there's our great Grace Effects, one of the best hydro dips, painters, custom graphics, all that good stuff in the area. They're up in Newport Richey area. You need anything done, call Tony and the whole crew up at Grace Effects. Their information's on there. Find them online or like their Facebook page. They do amazing stuff. Mototow, Kirk, our buddy there at Mototow. You need, if you break down, they know how to tow your prized possession. He's so funny when he does that.
Yeah.
Good old Mototow and Kirk, you need something. Freight Center was on there, was that next page. So Freight Center, love them. They're a new sponsor. You'll see more about it in next month's
there,
issue.
Yeah, man.
What's that? Sorry.
Yep.
You'll see more in next month's issue about our trip to Sturgis and how we're getting there and all the good stuff. We just talked about it. Gotta love Freight Center. The whole staff there. Fiona is the one that called me, and I only remember it because I remember Princess Fiona.
Fiona.
From Shrek. And,
Shrek.
You know, so not that, just remember the name Fiona. But they're awesome. Got a great relationship going with them. And you guys need anything shipped anywhere, not just motorcycles, call Freight Center.
Freight Center.
Freight Center.
It's all about how you get there.
That's right. Damn, it feels good to be gold. There's Jim's Harley Davidson,
Big
of course.
Jim.
Phil Serletic. Phil worked for us for quite some time. Phil was selling ads and doing some of the events we do. I mean, the guy has had cancer and then got rid of it, and then had cancer, got rid of it, and had cancer. I mean, he's seems to be, prone to it. So, or that's not the right word. He's definitely fighting a battle there, and we need to come help him. It's March 30th at Quaker Steak and Lube is where it ends. They're donating some money, 15% of their sales during the event. You got live music by a bunch of people, Mike Maverick, Tommy Gunn and Friends, Cosmic Stop, I can't read it from here, I'm sorry. She's That Dude, ooh, that's weird. 50-50 vendors, bike show, biker games, bike raffle baskets, all types of good stuff. Helping Hearts is doing that along with Full Throttle, and of course lawfran.com and Attorney Fran Hash. We're going to go out there, raise some money for Phil. He could use it. Good guy doing what he can. Mouse of Sunset Tattoos. We're just going to go through the whole book, right?
Heck yeah, man.
Mouse of Sunset Tattoos. You want a tattoo? Here, he did my cupcake. We haven't shown it off in a while. You want to show off the cupcake? We can.
There's the cupcake.
There's
Hold on
the
a second.
cupcake.
Hold on.
I know.
There
Haven't
we go.
shown off the cupcake in quite some time. So he did my cool Chief Cupcake tattoo. we actually live streamed from there a long time back, and when he did this tattoo, he also proposed to his wife, and all his
that's
family got to
awesome.
watch. So we were able to do the live stream, and her family from up north was able to see the proposal. It was quite cool. Bourbon Street, back in action up there in Newport Richey. Got a lot of good
happened
stuff
there?
going on. What's that?
What happened there?
New ownership, new people. I mean, you
Yeah.
know how things go.
Yeah.
Bourbon Street, the place next door turned into a gun range and took half of the back of Bourbon Street when they were closed. They opened back up. Then now they have new ownership again. They're bringing it back. Bourbon Street was always a great location. IAAI, Insurance Auto Auctions. They buy wrecked bikes, and then they can sell you a wrecked bike, and then you can fix it yourself and save yourself a ton of money. Great idea. You guys want something neat to do or an idea to do, IAAI, go check them out. You can buy a wrecked bike and then turn around and fix it yourself. Get in for a whole lot cheaper to the motorcycle than you can possibly imagine.
Heck yeah, man.
It's really cool. Oh, customer appreciation at Quaker Steak and Lube. May 4th, best day of the year. They call it Star Wars Days. You know why?
Why?
May the 4th be with you. So, anyway, that's my birthday also.
Dude, Greg Billings Band, Black
and
Honkies?
the Black Honkies on together on the stage together. Plus a free keg at noon and free 500 barbecue pork sandwiches at 1. It is
awesome.
going to be a party up there on May 4th. So come on out. That's a good time. That bike show we did that was right there. It was awesome. The Chili Blaze I heard was a huge success this year.
Was it?
Oh, I heard it was very big, and I was upset because we were in Daytona,
Yeah.
and I wanted to eat all I could eat chili for $8. And
Oh, Lord, I would not have wanted to be in your house.
oh my goodness, I love it. I $8 all you can eat chili for 24 hours of pain and suffering. I guess it works out in the long run, you know.
I guess. Yeah, for you maybe.
For me, yeah, I mean everybody else is in pain, and you know they can sit outside and just turn a fan on and point it away from
Turn
me.
a
You know?
fan on. That's
Listen,
awesome.
I love chili. Oh, we're excited for the 50 Legs Poker Run, the second annual. This goes all over the place. I believe it ends at Quaker Steak and Lube, or starts at Quaker Steak and Lube. Where are we at? Registration starts at Quaker Steak and Lube.
Starts.
That's 50 legs. You know, everybody knows Steve Chamberlain helps little kids get legs that need it when things happen or they need a leg or somebody needs a leg. Veterans, kids. He's the man. He really is a good dude. And you hear about all these crappy charities out there anymore where money don't go to the right spots. This guy does what he does, and he does it right.
Oh goodness, Pitbull Toddler's gonna play.
Oh yeah, it should be a blast.
Yeah.
This was the Everclear pulled out. This was the Leesburg ad they sent me first. Everclear had some kind of issue, so they pulled out. That's why they got Jackal and Vanilla Ice. So again, you got 3 headliners, but one of them, isn't Everclear. Rat's Hole Show. Full Throttle will be on Main Street, April 25th through the 27th. It's going to be awesome. If you've never been to Leesburg, go. It's amazing. It's only like an hour and a half ride from here, but it is probably one of the best events in the state of Florida, next to the Key West Poker Run. But that's my personal preference.
Next to the expo.
Next to the expo, next to the Key West Poker Run, next to Leesburg's one of its own though. It's a 3-day inside the middle of the state party. Millions, 400,000 people come to that event.
Right.
I mean, it's ridiculous. 400,000 people to a little sleepy town of Leesburg, and it's always great. Always
Are we
a good
streaming?
time. Huh?
Are we streaming from that?
Heck yeah, we're going to stream. Do you have your, if we can Wi-Fi stream, that's how we can do it. Because our location isn't near a plug-in, and we've tried that.
Well, we'll do the same thing we did at Quaker Steak.
I like it.
Expo, we'll stream it through the Wi-Fi.
We can make that happen. Now that we'll be right on Main Street. We're by the Budweiser stage, I want to say.
Can you get me a parking for the big RV?
Heck yeah. We can make it all happen.
Turn it
in fact, we might pull the trailer in and be able to stream from inside our trailer. I have to work it out. I got to rub some elbows with the powers that be and see what we can make happen.
Yeah.
Are we halfway through that book or no? Let's flip through some pages. I know we got some events.
We're 23 of 80, so
all right, let's keep. I can do this.
We can go.
Yeah, we keep going. There we go. There's Nature Coast Biker Bash with.
Yeah, we talked about that already.
Yes, we did. I'm gonna see when you want to stop, and then we'll talk about it. How about that?
March 1st.
Right there, bikers. The bikers. The quarter page right there. Bikers Care Tag.
Yeah.
That's a charity tag. I sit on the board with that charity. I think I actually missed a phone call. They had a corporate meeting today, and I was out running around getting stuff done. I'm like, dang, I missed a phone call. But if you don't have that on your bike, it's like $20. Excuse me. It's like $20 to get that on there. It's red, white, and blue. It helps 6 different charities. Go get it done. When you do your registration next time, ask for the Biker's Care Tag for your motorcycle. It's one of the only vanity custom plates you can get for your motorcycle right now.
Oh, it's cool.
They have a veteran one, and they have like the horseless carriage and stuff, but those are based on whatever. This one actually goes to charity, so it's the only one. You want to pull that up real quick? Let me read on that. What is that? At $20, specially licensed plate. You buy it, it improves the lives, the foundations with disabilities. Bikerscaretag.org. You can go to it and find out more information. Again, I sit on the charity board of that. You want to go get that for your bike. If you don't have it, go get it. Bikers Care Tag.
There you go.
There you go. That was my plug. It was great.
Bike Fest is April 5th over in Plant City.
Yeah, Plant City Bike Fest. It's getting back up to where it used to be. Radical Randy does the show. They usually got like 30, 40 good vendors out there. And it's in the middle of Plant City. And it's awesome because every once in a while a big old train comes right through the middle. What was that baseball movie where the train come right through the outside, the outfield? Do you remember that?
Was
that Richard Pryor?
Yes.
It was on the other day.
Yes.
That's what it reminds me of at Plant City Bike Fest, because middle of Bike Fest you hear, and a big old train comes right through. And it's like...
That's the first time I met Radical Randy, and it was back in 02, 03, something like that.
That's Radical Randy's stomping grounds right there. He
boy.
lives out that way, so he's always been there for a very long time.
Hey, the Renaissance Festival's around.
Renaissance Festival. I have a few tickets left available. I know I'll be using a good, let me see, I got 5 here. I'll have at least, let's see. I'm going to make it. If anybody's even watching right now, I'm going to tell you something. If you message the Full Throttle page right now, if you go to the Full Throttle Facebook page and you send me a private message on the Full Throttle Facebook page, and John's going to make up a word, all right? I'm going to give 3 sets of 2 tickets. So we're going to give away 6 tickets right now. John, the first 3 that hit me up that I answer tomorrow are going to get tickets.
Okay.
What is the word that you want them to text to, that you want them to send a message to the Full Throttle Facebook page? That's Florida Full Throttle. Like our Facebook page, and send what word, John?
Cupcake.
Send the word cupcake and say and give me your address. I'll throw them in the mail tomorrow. And I have tickets right here. We made a deal with them, so I had a bunch of tickets, and I will send us a pair of tickets. That's $40 right there. They're $19.95 to get into the Renaissance Festival. So go to the Full Throttle page, send me the word cupcake, and where to send them to. I'll put them in the mail tomorrow and send them out to you. How about that? Is that a fair enough deal?
I think it's a fair deal.
Right in the middle. Oh, look at you. Cupcake. Right in the middle of our show. I even wanted to figure out how we were going to do this and give away some tickets. So again, just give away 6 tickets. That's $120, everybody, to the Renaissance Festival. We'll give away 3 sets of 2. Send me the word cupcake. Again, send a message to the Florida Full Throttle page.
I think we should have them text you, actually.
You want to? Well, my phone's over there.
Yeah, but I'm not
But
getting
then,
it.
yeah, send it to the Full Throttle page.
Full Throttle page.
Yeah, because they're on a computer right now watching. They can go do that in a second.
Everybody that's liking our Facebook page needs to go and follow, then like our YouTube page.
Yes, we always do the show and then we upload it there.
Florida Full Throttle.
Is that what it's under, Florida
Yep.
Full Throttle?
Florida
Our
Full
YouTube
Throttle.
page. I'm not a YouTuber as much as I'm a Facebooker, but I want to be. YouTube's awesome.
Well, YouTube made it so hard to actually just go watch stinking video. Now you got to have a stinking account. Not everybody wants an account.
I don't want a YouTube account. I mean, I don't.
Well,
I
you
started
have 3.
One. You know, I
4.
got 3, but you don't want one. It's like, I just want to go watch a video. Well,
Yeah,
you got to be
exactly.
logged in.
It's retarded. Anyway.
Well, Facebook is that way. You can't look at Facebook pages without being logged in. Isn't that right?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Walker Ford, great people, great sponsors. That's where I got my truck. Love Walker Ford.
Walker Ford.
Walker
is
Ford.
Ford.
That's April 5th, the 2nd annual Hitting the Road for Hospice. Great event, helping the hospice. Everybody, in one way, shape, or form, uses hospice some way in their life, and you can't deny that.
Nope,
so
I had, in the last month, I've had a sister-in-law and my father.
it is what it is, unfortunately. So you got to help them because they're going to be there to help you when you need them. The Run for Hospice, it's the Hitting the Road for Hospice, April 5th. All the information's there. Starts at Newport Richie Harley, ends at Quail Hollow. Out in Old Pasco and Wesley Chapel.
Who's it sponsored by?
Law Fran, attorney Fran Hash, lawfran.com or 866-LAW-FRAN. Give them a call. They're awesome. Oh, we had a great time out there at the Cabbage Patch. Randy's 2 big shows out there were amazing.
How was the coleslaw?
I was not there. I was there the day after the coleslaw wrestling, and let me just put it this way. You could still smell it. It was cabbagey.
Cabbagey, that's funny.
And there was all the good stuff that happened at Orlando Harley Davidson. You keep on flipping Dixie Dockside. Oh, there's our cartoon guy who draws a great cartoon for us. You keep going. Oh, the wall. If you guys don't want to write anything on the wall, just send us a message and say, can you put this on the wall? We'll hand write it on there. You want notes or happy birthdays or anything like that, that's what we do is we write on our wall and say happy birthday or congrats or whatever you want to do on there, and that's how we make it happen.
You guys rock. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, hey.
Oh, there we go. March 27th, Bikes and Babes by the Bay. I put that on that page for a reason because he had a babe on a bike, of course. You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
Smart. That is at the American Legion, Post 138. Woo! John was not around for that. When we went and live streamed from Post 138 before,
Yeah.
there was I forget her name, but every time we said Post 138,
Woo!
so that became, now even when they call on the phone to the office and they go, hey, this is Post 138, woo! And everybody, that's it. So anytime you say it, we go woo at the end. Yeah, that's where it's at.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so they're doing a big bike night with the Diva Angels and Bikes and Babes by the Bay. Who's sponsoring that?
Fran Hosh.
Fran Hash.
She's
lawfran.com.
awesome.
She sponsors all the great events.
1-866 Law Fran.
Or lawfran.com. Webster's the first Sunday of every month. Always a good time. You want to go to a good swap meet, good motorcycle meet, good show. That's it. Webster's been going on forever.
They don't trade kids.
No, I've
No,
tried.
they don't swap kids. I'm telling you.
They don't want to
Don't
swap
take
them.
yours.
They won't even pay you for yours. I know. You kidding me? No, I'm kidding. Webster's a good time.
That is a good time up there, actually. I like that place. Oh, did I miss something?
Double clicked. Ooh, yeah, you got Thunder Beach.
Thunder Beach.
Thunder
Spring Rally.
Beach. Thunder Beach is when is the dates?
April 30th to May 4th.
What a good time up there. You want to go to a good event. A lot of people this year are actually going up to Thunder Beach because they don't want to go to Daytona. They've been to Daytona a million times. Thunder Beach is a great event. I'll tell you right now. It's on the beaches in Panama City Beach. You got, what are some of the places? The Boardwalk, Miss Vicky's. What's the one place? Something.
I've got a friend that's got a condo up there.
It's awesome. It's just a good time. They take over a big field, Frank Brown Park, and all the vendors go out to Frank Brown Park, and it's just a lot of fun. And the cops are a little more lax there than other places. Yeah, you got Club La Vila up there. I don't know if anybody knows about that place. Hammered Fred's, Sharky's, the Boardwalk Resort. A lot of great places to go up there.
Yeah, sounds like you know about it.
Been there. I went there probably a good 5-6 times before when we were trying to cultivate the area, and just had an amazing time. The condos up there are amazing. I couldn't find a bad condo. Everywhere we
Really?
stayed was
I got
beautiful.
I think it's Panama. We have a friend of ours that's got a place up there that he rents his condos out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. I mean,
It's on the beach.
I'm thinking next year we're going to take our Sorass run and go to Panama City Beach, either before or after Panama City Beach Bike Fest, Thunder Beach event,
Yeah.
because I'm sure you're not going to be able to find rooms up there. But
I got an RV, dude.
no, that's right. That's right. By the way, talking about the Sorass run, we booked our Sorass run. We got a hotel all set up. We got a starting and an ending spot. We're working on the middle location. You will see more information on the Soaked and Sorass run 2014 in next month's issue. We are going to Cocoa Beach.
No way.
Yeah, we're going to go to Cocoa Beach. Got a great hotel. I can't release that information yet because they're not ready, but I did get rooms for $89, which isn't bad.
That's good.
And they have kings or double queens, which means you and a couple can get in there and spend $40 a piece, do the ride, have a great time. Cocoa Beach has a lot to offer, a lot of fun. It's basically directly across the state from us, but we're going to go down south through Okeechobee and around that area, and then come up the coast back up into Cocoa Beach and have a great time.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm working on the route now. We got to make it over 300 miles, so you actually do have a sore ass. We already have the patches. We already have those done, and all we got to do is make the shirts in the route, and we're ready to rock on the sore ass run. Should be a lot of fun.
Now, you know what I'm going to talk about right now?
What's that?
You know that you can get a commercial on our show for like $600,
Yeah,
and that's production.
That's full high def production, right? Doesn't that? What else can you do with the show besides running on our network?
Well, we will make it so you can run it on our network. You can run it on Facebook, put it on YouTube, put it on Bright House, put it on Verizon, call Fox 13, Telemundo, whatever.
You put it on your website too, right?
Website, absolutely.
Oh yeah, so you make high quality. John made the TV commercials for the expo that we did that were great. And if you need a voiceover guy, he knows a voiceover person. You need anything done with it, he can make it happen. 3D graphics.
We've
all
got
that.
talent, everything you need. We can do it. We do it inexpensively. We don't do it cheap. We'll do it inexpensively.
Oh, I like that. We're not cheap. We're inexpensive.
We're not cheap.
High quality,
High quality.
at low cost.
And that's a 30-second. If you need a 60-second, it's $300 more. It just takes more time to edit. That's all.
It's a good deal, guys. Anybody needs a commercial made, Tampa Bay Multimedia, John, he's the man, makes it happen, does it all for us. So
And if you already have a commercial? I know you keep looking at your clock. I know.
No, I'm
If
fine.
if you have your commercial, we'll run it on this show for $200.
You don't have me on the TV, so I could rub
Oh,
my
that's
eye.
right.
You
Well,
were-
I can put you on TV. See
Well,
there?
I was rubbing my face because, I don't know, I'm sweating. You got all these lights on me.
Well, that is what it is, man. But yeah, and then and if you want us to stream live from your location from one of our shows, it's $500.
Yeah, that's awesome. We stream live. The whole show's about you. We talk a little bit about what's going on.
Yep.
But we want to stream live from your location. It takes us a few minutes to come in. We're not that invasive, but we talk to you. We talk to your people that work there. All the good stuff going on. Well, I want to talk about that one, the Apopka Music Fest.
Yes.
So, but yeah, we come to any location. We're Thursday nights at 7 o'clock. We know the same time. We have viewers that watch us. You want us to come out? Again, it's a few bucks. We bring the whole production. We record it all. You can use that as well and put it on your site
yeah.
and link to it and everything
Absolutely.
like that. So it's like a hour-long commercial you're getting from when we do live from your place. So
Yeah.
that is in itself right there worth its weight in gold. It's only 500 bucks.
absolutely.
You get us all out there, and we record it, and we put it on YouTube, and you can use it. That's where you want to be.
There you go, baby.
Apopka Music and Bike Fest is coming up. When is that? March 29th.
Yep.
Last one of the end of this month. Michael Allman Band. It's pretty awesome. You got a lot of stuff going on.
That's
Apopka
a ton of
Music.
stuff.
Yeah, there's a ton of things. There. A lot of great sponsors. Oh, look at one of our sponsors on there. Fran Hash. 1-866 Law Fran or lawfran.com.
Law Fran.
They're doing a car show. They're doing a bike show, annual Sun and Fun run, live entertainment, food trucks, food contests. It's in Apopka. Should be a great time. That's a sweet corn festival, home of the sweet corn festival. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Oh, I like sweet corn. Every time I see roasted corn, I gotta have some. I don't know
Yeah.
what's wrong with me.
It's pretty bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. I like roasted corn.
Let's see what else we got going.
Let's see.
True
Twisted
Bikers,
tea.
True iced tea.
Like Twisted Tea, good stuff. Oh, Main Street, there's a campground for Leesburg if you guys want to camp. It's A-Bait, Seminole County. They definitely have a good campground. They take good care of you. They make sure nobody comes in and out and gives a hard time. If you're looking for a place to camp, that's where we'll be camping. So we all go out there and have a good time. I got a truck tent that goes in a truck bed.
Yeah.
That should be fun. I
that'll
slept in
be
it last
fun.
year. Action, that's right, they had that. It's
Yep.
the trike. You got Bike Week. Richland Roadster, that's trikes. You got Razor trailers.
That's cool looking.
Yeah, it dips down all the way to flat, so you don't have to scratch the bottom. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
Yeah,
I want
they're-
one of those.
They're a neat company. Fusion Motorcycle LED Systems. They were one of our sponsors for Bike Week. We were out there giving out their information. They do good stuff. Fusion.
Dude, that is cool looking.
Good people. Got a lot of good LED stuff. Oh, I know we're getting close to the end here.
Yeah, we
There's
are.
Rossmeyer's and there's Finn. Find It Now. That's a great company right there. It's a it's alert, locate, and recover. It's a GPS for your bike. If somebody steals it, you can find it. And of course, the lovely Miss Fran Hash. Lawfran.com. 866 Lawfran.
Fran Hash.
That's it, man. We got a lot of great events coming up. Again, you got the Phil benefit. You got Thunder Beach. You got all types of good stuff. March, April, Leesburg. Of course, Leesburg, we're going to be out there.
That'll be huge.
March, April, May, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. We're bringing back the Tuckabuck Run. You're going to see that in May, so we're getting all the stuff set up for that. Can you imagine what happens in a Tuckabuck Run, John? Tuck a
they're
buck.
Tucking bucks?
Yes, you are. Bucks, B-U-C-K-S, bucks, as in dollars.
As in dollars.
Yeah.
But where are they tucking it?
And butts, B-U-T-T-S. No. Yes, we go to the adult establishments and do a poker run and give away money and have a good time.
Yeah, we
And-
can't stream that.
No. Well,
Well, we could.
We could. Depends
We
what
have the
club we go to.
technology.
Depends what club we go to.
That is
We'll,
very
we'll,
true.
we'll have to get pictures and put them up. I know that. We'll have to do some interviews. But yeah, that one is a fun run. That one goes to no charity. That one is a biker-oriented, go to the strip clubs, have a good time, enjoy some adult refreshments and adult entertainment, and then you go home and you win money as a poker run.
There you
So
go.
we don't, that one we try not to, we don't bring a charity involved because it's just a weirder event. So that one's more fun for the biker style, tuck a buck, have a good time, and that's what you do. Have we talked an hour?
God, we have talked an hour.
Holy Lord, we
know.
have made it. We have made it. I love the show, John. We always have a good time.
We always have a good time.
Next week, where are we going to be?
We're going to be at Jim's Harley Davidson in St. Pete. Get your finger. I'm going to grab your finger.
How did I do that? Look at that.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, isn't it? Yeah. And we're like 50 feet away.
I know.
You got long arms,
That's
dude.
why I'm doing it. I'm like, how am I doing that? That's kind of neat. Anyways, I just amazed myself there. Sorry. Yeah, we're going to be at Jim's Harley Davidson talking to Greeny and Jeremy and all them and talking about the new what? Street 750 and 500. I hope I'm not screwing up and saying something we're not going to be talking about. But I'm excited to see it. I was already, I was there before they released it. That's what they were doing. I'm like, when are they going to bring out a new bike for their, their courses? And they kind of gave me a look about a year ago, and I'm like, yeah? And they're like, oh, how'd you know? I'm like, I don't know. They need to. That's the next step. Is they're like, oh, okay, well, that's going to happen here and very much in the future. Oh, look at that. Nice plug. I like it.
Yeah, you like that?
Look at it. Everybody look. Tampa Bay Multimedia right down there. You need a website, hosting. You do hosting, by the way. I know this. Website, hosting, commercials, anything done, Tampa Bay Multimedia is the man.
We try.
That's it.
All right, brother man. Guess what?
Are we done?
We are done.
Hey,
we'll see everybody next week.
Let's get out of here.
Same.
You remember that? Remember?
Bike channel, same
Bike time.
Bike time.
See? Same bike channel, same bike time. 7 o'clock every Thursday night with the man, John from Tampa Bay Multimedia, making us look good. Because back in the day, see right here, we switched us around. Hold on, look. Woo!
Woo, we're touching fingers.
Oh, that's messed up. All right, that's it. And when we're doing that, you know it's time to go.
Time to go.
That's it. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next Thursday, 7 o'clock, live at Jim's Harley Davidson. Thanks for watching Full Throttle Vision.
Peace out.